What's up, y'all? I'm Jussie Smollett from Empire, and you are watching Renata Romaine TV.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine, cuz.
We don't even talk anymore, and we don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more, 'cause saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Some people work things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We'll make the biggest mistake of our life. Don't do it, baby. Yes, baby, background.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, I love Boyz II Men.
Shout out to them. They were just here a couple of months ago.
Really?
Shout out to Boyz II Men.
Dope.
That was the bomb.
Thank
Jussie
you.
Smollett. You better know who it
up
is.
in this crib, son.
What came first?
What came first? You mean the record deal or the
show?
The show came first.
Ah,
yeah, the show
so
came
you
first.
got the deal from the show. How cool is that?
I was an indie artist. I was busting my tail recording my album with my producer David on at his home studio off of Fairfax in LA.
Right.
So and then fast forward 4 weeks after that, I'm in the studio with Timbaland at the Hit Factory in Miami.
Now Timbaland, he is the music.
He's executive music producer.
Executive music producer. Lee Daniels is the fabulous director.
Lee Daniels is the everything. Lee Daniels is the father. Is the father of Empire.
Father.
Yes, father of the world. Yes, yes.
When you got the call from Lee though saying we want you, did you fall out?
I didn't get a thought. Lee is so funny because he's very cookie. He's very cookie.
Is he?
He's very Mama Rose from Gypsy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he texted me. He kept me sweating hardcore.
Right.
I went to the beach when I knew that it was the day that the network was going to see the tapes and everything like that. So I went to the beach and I lied to everybody and I was like, oh, I have meetings, I have auditions, so that I could just spend time by myself. I didn't turn my phone off, but I turned my phone on silent.
Right.
So that I wasn't trying to miss the call from Lee.
Of course not.
And I actually 4 hours had passed and I was just at the beach just meditating and praying, both for myself. It sounds corny, but both for myself and for the other brilliant actor that was up for the role.
That doesn't sound corny,
honey. And
honey.
I was just like, yo, whatever it is, whether it's his, whether it's mine, just show me.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, I've been here for 4 hours. I'm going.
Right.
So I was driving back and I was on Bluetooth with my mom. And then I got a text message from him, and I was like, Mom, I got to pull over. And I was on the phone with her, and I pulled over, and it said, it's capital Y, capital O, capital U. And I was just like, it's you. He said, it's you. And that's how he told me. He told me over text message.
Aww.
So I was just like, what? I was like, and I texted
Luckily
him
you
back.
pulled
I was
over.
Like, Lee! I texted, yeah, right? I would have crashed.
Yeah,
You know, and then Oprah would have been mad because I was texting and driving.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, no, I pulled over and I texted him. I read the text and I texted him back. I was like, Lee, and then he said, yes, Jamal. So it was a moment.
Now, it's not just about a family that's in the music business, building this great music empire. Lee Daniels has so many other different layers, so many different issues going on. Your brother has mommy issues and looking at that broken
and then Big Brother is
relationship.
bipolar.
He's bipolar. I just found that out on the last episode. You are gay. Terrance Howard, your dad, is pretty much, he just abandoned you.
Well, he just, he's got a particular feeling about the situation. He's not really in support of it.
Why did you want to take on the role, though? Because just anybody is not, that's a tough topic to take on, you know?
I know, but at the same time, as an artist, we don't get to tell stories that are really impactful and groundbreaking very often. You know, that doesn't come, a role like Jamal Lyons does not come along every day. It just doesn't.
Right.
And especially for a black man, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. The roles like that do not come along.
Now, millions of people are watching you every week, though. You this big star. You are easy on the eyes. Let's not even front. You got your little swag thing going on with the hats. So it's going to welcome people wanting to know about your personal life. I know you don't want to talk about your personal life, but you do know that now that you are on this big stage, people are going to ask and wonder and inquire. How are you going to handle that? You know, when people do ask you the question.
I'll just say, just watch me. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to end up being the topic of conversation. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to tell Jamal's story.
Yeah.
And, you know, no one's asking Trai if he's bipolar. No one's asking Yaz if he likes older women. Right. So, you know, I mean, I'm here to tell a story. Right. So, but with that said, I just want to make it clear, I live my life. I don't sit there and act like I'm anyone other than who I am. I'm very, very glad and proud of who I am. It's just that I don't feel like this is a topic of conversation. Right. Or that it should be. And I understand why people would ask, and I understand why people would care. But it's, you know, it makes sense. And I'm not at all bothered by it or offended or anything like that. I just don't think that right now that needs to be the topic of conversation. Get lost in Jamal. And then when I release my album, you'll get to get lost in me.